If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Nobody knows the pain that I feel. I'm not messing around with OBS again. I'm messing around with the audio levels. Hopefully I'll be coming in clearer so I don't have to turn my audio up all the way to hear my charming voice. Damn, you look good in red and black. Hey, she's almost a full medic. Good for her. Where was I going? Novaria. Aha. I remember. Well, that's right. I sold everything off because I go into Novaria.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
But I'm going to Novaria. It can wait.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Oh, that one. Okay, I got you.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
She's Paragon. Of course you can.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
It's very rare that I save everybody. Only somebody dies. You try to funnel them into the fucking hallway, but nah, it don't matter. Your team is so powerful, or at least mine is. By the time I get to this point, my team usually kills somebody. It's very cold. It's very young too. Hasn't been around for that long.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Impounded? What the fuck kind of weapons do you have here that you can impound the Normandy? I doubt very little. Well, definitely they are. Alright. Garrus? Gotta take Tally, I mean, Geth.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
But Gary does have Colossus armor. And screw it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't care if it's on Insanity. It doesn't make a difference. This game has been nerfed to the ground. Who fucking gives a shit? Thanks, BioWare. I wanted a challenge and you gave me a nerf. Hi there.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
You just be glad that fucking Mesa is a good girl.
Get out of here. I'll be keeping my eye on you. You're not so tough. You better toe the line here.
Oh, she has no idea.
Weapons detectors, don't.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an sorry lawyer to see the case through.
Not litigation. Oh no, what will I do?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Don't worry, baby. I trust you.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Liara will remember this.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Mesa will protect herself at all costs.
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
And if you don't question her or some other people maybe, I always question her first, just a blue dot, you won't be able to like get a question for Parasini about Peak 15.
I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
All NPCs usually have 4 different audio responses to you talking to them, which is nice.
I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements.
I like the Sequels, well, they only got one. You're lucky if you get more than one.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Nice next game.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
It's pretty accurate. Very accurate, indeed.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
This port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Anolaeus. That one would levy fees.
That one?
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
That one, this one.
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Give me the license. What we got here? It seems that I have good shotguns. Medium armor, Turian. I didn't bring my Turian. That's heavy armor. Ew, look at the shields. No, 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 no. For 3 more damage protection. No, no, no. Liara, no. She's got a Predator L. Triple the shields. And the tech biotic damage. Holy fuck. Just for 10. No, no, no. Is there Quarian armor in here? Get the metal job upgrade. No Krogan. No Quarian. How dare you?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Oh, you got non-humans are up there. Okay. Let's see if you're still high explosive rounds. 10 for 772,000. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just give me the damn. She's filthy rich.
Greetings, Spectre. Have
I'm
you
here to shop. We can
Of course. This one.
Okay, here we go. Krogan. Okay, more Krogan. Yay. You fucking bastards. You fucking bastards. I forget what he has. Whatever. Whatever. I don't give a shit. She's filthy rich and she can't take it with her. Rex, you can have new armor in about 3 hours.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Why do they get a discount? Are you doing something shady? Just because they have labs here?
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communications?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
Scotty Mountains.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So 17 compounds with 220 corporations here. That's some big labs. Holy fuck.
So everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
She's forthright in every way.
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
What's my background?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
Ah, she's born on the colonial.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Saren is no longer a Spectre. I wish you would keep up to date. I don't know how soon your updates are. I mean, she's been around for a while, so I guess you got her on the colonial aspect, but you're not really up to date on Saren being fucking put out. Your fucking spy network is awful.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Skadi Mountains.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Shh, he can hear you.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
So that's 60 times 680 a minute? No, an hour. 12 credits a minute times 60 minutes. It's 720 credits per hour. How long are the days here? Let's go by Earth days. Times 24. So it's just that's over 1,000. So that's close to. Let's just call it 2,000 credits a day. We could probably go a year. You still wouldn't bankrupt her.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
And fined, of course. You know how governments love doing that. They'll just fine you, tax you, so you can be poor, so you can't bring yourself elevated enough to be above them. That way you can be self-sufficient and protect yourself. Yeah. It's called control.
Not so fast. In exchange, I want garage access.
You are shrewd to use this as leverage. If it is a serious infraction, I will give you a pass.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Who cares? You love to use the word 12, don't you? 12 credits.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Dozen reports.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Speak up. I can't hear you.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I thought you couldn't speak about it because he was close by to hear you.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
The outside world is frightful, oh delightful, but we got no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I am so glad winter is almost over with. Oh, I hate winter. I would rather sweat than freeze.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
It's a frigate. Stealth ship. Does it say warship on it? Maybe you read its serial number? I don't know.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Yeah, let's get to know you.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human specters. How did you get that job?
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
But you were heroic, right? Or you're just under fire, so you survived, and that was good enough for them? Okay.
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analea Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else. But everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
Fired, you say?
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Fired, you say? Mesa can make that happen. She loves firing people. Why are there two latches? It's weird. Maybe because the nose is too big?
Get out of here.
We will meet again. Under stringent. Times matters. Points of interest. See, she's not really this thick. It's just the armor. They make the women anorexic in this series. Until the third game. And cutscenes. Then they're not.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
She goes, "Get this dust off me with your 250 credits."
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
You'll have to do.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Let's see. Oh, it's an upgrader too. Nice. Blast radius goes up. Damage goes up by 8%. Yeah. Technically, she's using a shotgun. So... there you go. No. I love how this NPC up here just starts talking to you before you even fucking become an envision of her.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
I guess they really didn't want you to miss her.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Who or what?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Hey.
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Mesa is anything but dull. You just watch yourself.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Are you kidding me? Well paid. 500 credits. Are you fucking serious?
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Sure, run through the gimmick.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
But since I have full charm, I can actually run through all the dialogue, which I am going to do.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Now, you can just go through here and tell him about it, and he'll find out about it, take it back to his company, and then you can go lie to the Asari and get your renegade points. But, nah. Let's flush him out.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense.
Yep.
First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique.
Of course.
Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Oh no, I don't have enough renegade. My 1 point doesn't get me anything that I didn't ask for.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
He scratched his neck. He's nervous. Push him on the subject.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
Oh, can you expand on this?
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
And that was this last speech check for a Paragon. I think Renegade needs 12 out of 12 as well. Paragon definitely needs 12 out of 12. We found that out on Pharos. Zhong was out.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What are you shaking your head at?
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Oh boy.
Good day, Spectre.
I got Renegade, yay! Hey, it didn't show up, what the fuck? Is it at the bottom? It's all the way at the bottom? I can't see it. It must be. I don't see any renegade points. Why did I say I get renegade? How dare you? So that's a whole 1,250 credits I've made off the last 2 cycles. Oh boy. What's gonna make me rich?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
What the hell is a Nafak?
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Hashtag Team Mako, huh? Oh, definitely. I missed the Mako in the sequels so much. So much.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
I want to get to know you.
What can this old Turian do for you today?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Really? I always hear that the Mako was a piece of shit back in the old days. It was hard to control and they get blown up by rockets, especially on Insanity. For I've noticed, Insanity feels like you're playing on normal on the remaster, and the Mako can take a lot of rockets, a lot of hits.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
It was fun. Why? Because it bounced more? Come on, this one's got rear thruster jets.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
You just like the bugs. Okay, I can see that.
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analeus.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Are there even carpets up there? I don't think so. I very highly doubt that.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
What are you gonna do?
We've got a secret weapon. Sergeant Sterling's a biotic, and not a real friendly one either.
Oh no, not a biotic. Hey, Liara, you want to speak to this guy about what a biotic truly is?
You better toe the line with the administrator. If you don't, you might end up like Laura Keene.
Oh no.
There are people all over this plaza you can chat with. I'm on duty.
His warnings. Oh no.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
I see you've spent some time on Earth, and you picked up the Jersey accent.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Yeah.
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Han Shan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Ah, very biblical. 12 plus 1, that's 13. Very biblical.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Thanks, dude.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Alright, don't mind Mesa. She's gonna break in. There you go, no problem. Well, hello there.
Freeze! Han Shan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Oh no. Well, our weapons are out. What does that mean? Hey, you didn't switch to my sniper. I'm so proud of you, game. Really improving. What do we got here? Here, let me hack this for a second. Oh no, medium armor. Biotic amp. That's not gonna beat the aura. Hey. What's she doing? And we're down here. The aura, don't block the way. I want to leave this room. What the hell? Turn this back to us. Idiot. Do 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 do. Hey, you have fun up there. Let me check this room over here. I'll be with you in a second. Why you cut the music? Play the music. What's wrong with you, game? This is an ME3. Hip fire! Hip fire! Ah, this game is so nerfed. Let's see what this does. You don't mind if I steal from you, little Keen, do you? It's the Paragon thing to do. Oh no. Hey! Just in time. Oh, let's be friends.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
Excuse me?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You are here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
Put it to her, Tally. Alright. First off, she was nothing but cordial at the beginning of this gate entrance meeting. At the beginning. Okay, come on, come on. She was willing to hand over her weapons and everything. You are in the wrong, Hal.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
What the hell is that gonna do? Oh no, I gotta put my shield up. Get ragdogged. explosive ammo. The nerf is so bad. Do what they are. Come on. Oh, come on. Play with your non-existent hair.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Nothing at all.
It's probably Analaeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Novaria's private property. Remember, you're here at the board's sufferance.
Oh, you could suffer a lot more.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office.
Really?
Wonder who could have done that.
How did you find out about that? That happened less than 5 minutes ago.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding them.
I think she was in the wrong.
You better toe the line with the administrator. If you don't, you might end up like Laura Keene.
What? Sitting at a bar, drinking all day? Right. Work it out, work it out. It was a hard fight, Shepard. Yeah. Alright, what you want, girl?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Now, I wonder which is her real voice, or is she using her real voice right now, the deep or the high voice? She can't get rid of that lisp, though. I gotta keep that lisp.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You know, you have a lot of body motion. You nervous about something?
You work for Analaeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in one package.
She does a real good voice inflections for the limited job that she does for this game.
Why don't you ask Keene directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analaeus is driving customers away.
Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
You gave me the company line about Peak 15. What's the truth?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
Yeah, but supposedly things have been going up there wrong-wise for a while now.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
What shuttles are you speaking of? Are they ones that fly? Hover? Are the ones that are supposed to be like little railways?
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, the automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
Yeah.
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
They seemed heavy. You have a weight. You have a scale on this place?
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Football? Baseball? Basketball? Soccer? What kind of balls are you talking about?
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I have 12 Paragon out of 12. You will be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Scram relate. Nice. I have frictionless material though. Hey! I just got a full Paragon. Real close to leveling. Level 49, here we come. There you go, Liara. Worked it. Work it, girl. She usually does it multiple times.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Oh, come on. Did you hear about the firefight?
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order that.
You sure about that?
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that. She was brutal.
Oh yeah, shit's real tough.
Some of the guys do side jobs for the administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says.
Hey, good for you. You're loyal.
You know what I could go for right now? A donut.
What about Krispy Kreme? I don't eat that shit. Every time I do, it gives me a fucking cold. Oh, maybe because it's made from shit.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
They still have not fixed that fucking bug. Oh man, it's gonna suck when I go up against Matriarch Benezia. They're gonna be playing 2 different kinds of music at once. Come on, BioWare. What the fuck? How long does it take you to fucking fix that shit? I'm sure a lot of people have complained. I ain't gonna complain about it. Barely have enough time to play this game. It's throughout this entire game too. They even have it in the second game. I know specifically on the Samara loyalty mission. You're fucking talking to Mornith. And it fucking plays 2 different kinds of music in the background. It's so annoying. I have to check on synthetic insights. Hope I can get back up there. Thank you. I missed some loot. One point away from full medic. Shields? Damping. I was going damping. Shields? Shields. Make me work for it. Oh no. Combat arts 8. Please. How dare you? Don't insult my looting. I did it for the XP. 36,000 credits. Who gives a shit? I could easily sell a bunch of my fucking junk and get over 9 million.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Let me through, big eyes.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Your eyes must get very dry. It's camo. I can't see it. Let me freeze time.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Give you that idea. Be our friend. on, big boy.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Who got hurt? I thought you all had medics. Oh, I have a medic. Probably Tally. She doesn't have Colossus armor.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
So what, were the packages encased in lead? You know, like Superman can't see through lead? Your scanners can't see through lead?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
How many crates were there? Because you got heavy turrets. You have at least one armature. How big are the crates? How the hell... That armature can fucking fold itself. High explosive rounds 8. Yay! You know, I would give my teammates high explosive rounds, but they just don't know how to use it correctly because they can't switch weapons. Yeah, I love it when it does this. That's why I saved it. Do it again. Damn it. Stiletto 10. It don't matter. Guess what my team has? Ooh, Spectre weapon, Spectre weapon. I have 4 Spectre weapons. Oh, please don't shoot the tank. Slow moving rockets. No, please don't shoot the tank. This tanky tank of insanity. Please don't shoot the tank. Oh, look at that. I just... Well, oh, yeah. Okay, whatever. You even gonna take my shields down all the way? Look how many times it's hitting it. Look at the fucking nerf in this game. Oh my god, they almost got my shields on. What am I gonna do? They almost did it. This is a weird camera angle. Come on, you robots. Don't you have jetpacks? Really? Scram Rail 9. Nice. Technically, yeah, I can. Guys, you and then Liara can have. Where's it, Liara? Since she's not even trained in any weaponry. Mantis 9. Look, it's not gonna beat his Colossus armor. I don't care how many times you gotta fucking do that. So, Araki Technologies boxed out level 1. I thought it was just Hanakadar. Okay, can I get in the makeup? I better shave it. Knowing this game's gonna bug out again. Oh no, look at that fast moving rocket. I don't think so. Double kill. You shot the mountain. What the mountain never do you? Wow, your rockets move so fast. It's hard to avoid them. At least ME3 got that right. At least the rockets move faster. Hit me. What would I do? Maybe I should repair. Hit me. Hit me again. And then the eesh. Well, you can't save it while you're in the Mako. But you can save it once you get out of the Mako. And near the door. Hey, don't lie to me. Hey. Hey. But I'm away from the red. Come on now. How dare you? Piss me off. Fine. Whatever. You girls want to follow me, please?
Rally round!
Come on. Let's get in here.
Redeploying.
I know you don't teleport.
Regroup. On my way.
Even though you teleport to every other spot, but you don't teleport here. Tally, get over here. Tally.
On me!
En route.
Tally. Thank you. Why are you a rocket, big guy? I guess I should give him infernal ammo. Your snowballing rounds. Here, have fun with that. What an impressive rockery you have there.
Eat this!
Come on.
Shields down.
Powering up.
Oh my god, that's my first death. That's what happens when you half-ass it. Tally. 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 Oh look, I can save it now. Oh my god. Are you telling me it was a bug again? Oh man, and I was gonna go through a death-free playthrough.
Enemy sighted.
What am I shooting at? Here, Krogan? Yeah. If you don't want to charge, I ain't gonna fucking change your mind.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Light human armor. Heavy armor. Mantis 9. I don't think so. Ooh, so close. But, you know what? Game. Oh my fucking... Are we doing this? Are we still...
Intelligence use.
When you get the bugs, you really get the bugs. Thank you. See, I just wanted to show that no, it doesn't have the red. I don't care if I get 2 more fucking... No. Hey. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you don't get the shields, no. Looks like I'm gonna have to fucking get Tally. Quarian Colossus. 10 armor. Off the X-57 mission. That's the way it looks like it's going.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
You don't move fast enough. Novaria. I don't know. Tally don't got the booty in this fucking game. Sorry, Commando. That we saw. Or she out had a bigger booty. Did you really miss that rocket from just me slowly moving to the left?
What was that?
I don't know.
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Or it could be that. What's that? That's a pet.
Like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Come on. Aren't there pictures and textbooks on what arachni is? He even says arachni soldier. Come on, read the titles. That's a quick level between 49 and 50. First aid, yay. And throw. There you go. Where am I going after that? I don't know. Lift? Stasis? I've got 7 levels left. That's 5. They do take more damage when they're in the air.
station main...
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I hear things. Alright guys. See you in less than 2 minutes. Push B. Where's my B bounders? I pushed X. No. No. Get over there. Yay! I'm cool.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
She's gorgeous is what she is.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
I need a status report. What systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Why don't you have backup routers?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to hot labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
How about I just white flash you and you fucking get you disrupted, disabled, disintegrated from existence?
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Nope, I already ran through those options.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
The teleport is real. $244. How many did I kill? Oh my god.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I'm being
Manual
responsible
restart
for my
required.
fire shots.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yara, you're on my way. Oops. Tally, heal thyself. Tally, I know you have a heal. See? 50% toxin damage. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's going on here?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yay. Hello.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Now I can talk to you.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Cameras are down. So are the mics.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
How below? How do you know this?
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
Oh dear.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
You do that.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
You two are real calm, usually moving around. There you go. Jump, Taylor, jump. Come on, Taylor, you got the energy. Wow, I got 2 shots. I really hate assault rifles.
All patched up.
Oh my god, Liara.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
It's still coming
containment
after us.
procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Jam.
Manual restart required.
Tally, what the fuck are you using? Both of you. Jeez. Crazy ass game.
I sense
It's really are a Vulcan. No, not a Vulcan. What the hell's the name of the species on TNG? Start with the B.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
If you just want to walk slowly towards me, that's fine. Come out wherever you are.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Can you not see that I am trying to do that? Hello there. Oh, okay, fine. No.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, I had to take care of the fucking enemy first. Now I can restart the lines. Okay.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
You have completed the repairs of Peak 15. Yay! Go team.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
Hey.
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Okay.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Wow, that took a while to open. There you go, Lear. Play with your non-existent hair. Uh-oh, they didn't teleport to me. Oh well. I guess we'll leave them there. Hey, nice teleport.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
I'll take the under advisement.
They are locked in.
Hostile spotted.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. Out the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the strut. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Duck walk. Inferno rounds, 9. Medical exoskeleton, 9. Combat optics, 10. Medical, oh my lord, all the good things. Say bye-bye, enemies. Wow, they actually blocked it. I am impressed. No, you didn't go fast enough. So how did I get over 20,000 credits? Got 2 meta gels from that. They just give you meta gel in this game. It's so hard to come by in the next one.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Peak 15. As the music changes, more ominous. Emergency exit only. Lockdown by Captain J. Ventralis. Hello, I go. Put your weapons away on the elevator.
Stand down.
Yeah?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
And Asari? You sure there weren't more with her?
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Yeah, well, 12 out of 12 Paragon says you're gonna fucking answer me.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
So you don't know.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I hear you.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Mm-hmm.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Now it gets fun.
Hello. Okay.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
So, you can always backtrack, take the elevator back, and go right to the hot labs. You do that, you lock yourself out of some quests. You can get...
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
dialogue from talking to these people.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
4 each.
That stain in the corner is where Ellie died. I wanted to ask her out, but I never...
No, a love not to be had.
Look at the guard over there. Look at his hands. See them twitching?
He's not moving.
If the bugs don't get us, one of Ventralis's people is going to flip out and kill us.
My contract was up. I was going home. They'll be coming for me. I know they will. That matriarch's dead. Everyone's dead over there. I tried to tell her, but she pressed down on my brains.
Hello.
What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Your job.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
I'd like to learn.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Liara.
Then why would I?
How dare you lie, Liara? You're all about the Paragon.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
You do that.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
You don't have a cigar.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, or now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Have you been awake for the same amount of time? How you know they haven't taken a sleep?
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Appropriated. You're gonna get refunded at the end, right? I don't think so. Look at these 10s. It's better than my 7s. Accuracy is off by 27. That's off by 11. Light humor, Titan 10. Liara, I think I found you an upgrade. Shields are worse. But damage protection is almost double. Hey, while I'm here, you want to buy some of my crap? Damn, a lot of tungsten rounds. Professional armor. You want me to sell my professional armor? No. How dare you? Yeah, it's not gonna beat his Colossus armor. Yay. Oh, I'm rich. Here you go, Liara. Less shields, but more damage protection. And it's Snow White.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway. Bug out. What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
You got your hands behind your back, kid. Don't tell me you're talking about something else.
The company sent up a bunch of Damasari. I can't even kill bugs.
Got a smoke? We're all out. Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Ooh, you're special.
Krogan, Hanar, these things. Doesn't matter what color they are, or how many legs they have. They're
They're all out to screw us.
A whole 24 kills.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Oh, can we find a room with no cameras, no bugging equipment? Can you talk then?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Can you write down what you do off camera?
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Yeah.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Brain? What, did it explode on you?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
There you go, Tyler. Jump around. Jump around. Get up, get up, get up, get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you?
Yep.
I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage.
Well, if you discover it,
you can't see that.
You stop researching into it, they won't get it.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, Look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralos' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy. Irrational.
Not twitchy.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
Yeah.
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15 facilities.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What equipment? Nothing changed. Whatever. I hear a lot of rattling.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Yeah, you want to take care of that. No. It's stuck. This fucking game. That. Quarantine. Loot. What if I save and reload? No, I don't hear it anymore.
came to find out about them, didn't you?
Who do you mean?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
A lot of terriers look like they had the same face paint. Maybe it's to draw in the heat. That's why it's black face paint.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
So did you just rush in there and close the door, or did you look around you, then close the door to see that you were closing the door on somebody who could not enter?
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution?
Of course you do.
There is none.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out. We were running on batteries before the connection to Central was restored.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
Yeah, good job, guy. It's a maintenance bay. Got some loot. First aid station, which I don't need, but I'll take it anyways.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
Mm-hmm.
You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
What barricade? Okay, you're all just standing out in the open. Medigia. Oh, come on. This thing moves too slow. Medium armor. No. Heavy armor. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay. Oh, we're playing this game. Oops. Yay!
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Wow. You got our first shots off, Gafiel. Yeah.
She killed the guard, Shepard, just for being in her way.
I didn't hear anything. What should do? Kill him with her mind?
They came out of there.
What are you talking about?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
Why does she hesitate saying Geth?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Whoop. And now have full Paragon bar. Yay. Where am I going? No, I ain't doing medicine. I guess sniper rifles. I do use pistols my second. Yeah. I'll actually put damage into it now. 5%. Lift. And there you go. Now put everything to dampening. Medium armor. You're funny. Oh, doesn't measure up. And nobody wears medium armor in this playthrough. My character wears heavy armor now. For a while. Ever since before leaving the Citadel the first time. So you can go here, activate that, and everything will start shooting you, and all the guards will shoot you too as well. Or you can take the doctor's pass and go to the maintenance area, take the back door, and that'll do it too. And then the game will warn you, hey, if you do that, Watchdog is active, and that'll activate everything, and you fix yourself. Or you can go the way I'm going to go. I usually don't pick. I usually do this last. I'm going to go to the hot labs, and we will see what that activates. Because that's where Matriarch Benezia is, right? Captain Ventral says that's where she is. So she must be her.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening.
Okay.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
You mean killed?
I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
What is that?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Right through the heart. How are you still moving? Why are you not in pain? Is there kind of chemical on that hand clamp claw that it has? Obtain the purge codes.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Is there an Asari here?
There is an Asari I cannot identify standing next to you.
How you tolerate literal-minded VIs is beyond me.
There are no others visible to my remaining internal sensors.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
How many were there before you got damaged?
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes. We done here? Oh man, no more XP. Oh well. Good job, ladies. Lots of explosions. And now we go back. Question, hey, Captain Ventralis, you know, Matriarch Benezia wasn't down there. I'm thinking you weren't really being truthful. No one's here.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Hey, you lied. Not a sniper. Oh, they are. You're just too powerful. Wow, that's so much damage. They're all indoctrinated. on to the next room. Explosive ammo is just so good. Once again, I heard back in the olden days, one shot used to fucking just overheat it. Whatever gun you were using. So, the killing of these people you can do just by, like I said, opening the door, going through the maintenance bay. But I wanted to show what a fucking traitor, mind-controlled man he was. Got this over. There's only one here. And the maintenance door takes you through there. And then you come through here. And that's when shit goes down. Right here, Benezia. And I can't shoot her for some reason from this distance. Combat X, let's go to 9.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
She's your daughter.
Liara's here because she wants to be. Not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I faced that other Asari, and okay, she had a commando with her, and they went down pretty easily.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
I'm playing double music again. Hope you're not really using those Avengers. That'd be wrong, stupid. Wave 1. Wave 2. Begin. Sit down. Sit down. Yara, do what I tell you to do. There you go. I know I've given you free range of your powers, both of you. Come on. At least listen to your commander.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is
over,
filled
Johnny.
with his light.
It's over.
Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Still playing the double music. I hate that.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
A dreadnought, the biggest, most powerful ships in the Mass Effect universe.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Okay, so we're recording this, right? We have Omni tools that can record video and audio. We're recording this so we can prove it to the console. No? No? No. Oh well. Guess they're not that smart.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Oh.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Thank you. Oh no. Liara, how could you? I mean, I don't have bias. Oh, damn, carnage to the face.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Tally just taking her out. The nerf is real.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can... No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Ruining my immersion.
Little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No lie. They always said there would be a...
Poor Liara lost her mother. Music's still playing. So, that OSD, I had like files and like audio, video recordings, and besides the location of the Mew relay, so I could take it to the console with proof, you know? No proof? Oh, that's a zombie.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hope to control us.
No.
What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
More importantly, you have telekinetic abilities.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
Yeah.
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Oily shadows, you mean indoctrinated dreams?
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
I don't know. You look kind of small. Are you a young queen? I didn't get any credits. I wonder why. Hey, close to leveling again. Nice. Friction material 9. Awesome. Go, gals. Let's get out of here. Hello? Open. Oh my god. Not again. Thank you. Stupid game. It's not one bug, it's another. Okay, you can stay, Liara. Oh, there you go.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Nah, we gotta do Vermeer first.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm down there, Ashley. Your nepotism is getting in the way.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
That's your boo you're snapping at.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Absolutely. Let's talk to them. They're so helpful.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Don't worry. I'm sure we put a tracking device on it. So you want to make it commit genocide. If you kill it, and he goes, and you killed it? How many species would you fucking commit genocide on? More or less.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
He's only there to antagonize. There's no reason why he exists in this game.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Taken.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Thank you for your one line of a joke, Joker.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Come on, girl, let it out.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
What was she like?
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Yay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Where's my XP? Oh yeah. Crap.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Yeah, I checked in on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Yeah, well, we're out of communication range.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Maybe I should just leave that codex alone until the end of the game, see how much XP you get delivered onto you. If I ever remember. Rex, you on repeat?
Shepard?
Yes, you are.
Rex?
Shepard?
Rex?
Shepard?
Rex?
Never gets old.
Shepard?
Rex?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom.
Aw.
She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Look at you coming around. And no, Mesa's a good girl. She ain't committing genocide.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
And she's done with her talks.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
And you're on repeat.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
Oh, bring a tear to my eye.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
You replenished yet? Oh, I see a replenishment. Give me all the Spectre weapons. I love collectibles. Light armor. No. Any Quarian armor in here? I doubt it. And down to 4s already. Sure, collectibles, collectibles. Yeah, give me all the 10s. Oh no, I spent 4 million credits. What will I do?
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
My deli. Pick the weapon for you. Pick the weapon for you. Pick the weapon for you. Only the best for my girl. Accuracy sucks. Oh. Compared to Spectre weapon. Yes. My character, Liara, and Actually, have all spectral weapons. It's ridiculous. Sokolov 10. Sure, whatever. Yeah, you have a spectre weapon. This game's crazy. So I can go back to the Citadel. It's really nothing new right there. I guess I can check on armor. Speaking of which, I bought armor for Rex. I don't know if it's better. I think he has Colossus armor, so it's not going to make a difference. The only thing that's going to beat it out is heavy Colossus armor. I think he has medium Colossus armor. Yeah, it's not gonna make a difference. No. I spent over 500,000 credits for that armor. Ooh, maybe if I go to the Citadel, I get a replenishment on spectral weapons. Plus, I can get some dialogue between the ambassador and Captain Anderson. So I'll take Rex and Garrus already have Colossus armor. I don't think this is gonna beat it anything better than 7 and 9, I guess. Anything else I want to take? I guess I can take Tally. Hopefully I can get her Colossus armor. Human armor. Take Garrus. Hopefully they'll have Colossus 9. I doubt they'll have Colossus 10.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
No, come on, Tally. I gotta speak to you. Get over here.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away.
Passed away.
The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
What, no advertisement to join the Alliance? You did it with Serviceman Neuralia.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Get my meta upgrade. Yay. Nothing new. And no replenishment. How dare you? Go sell my junk. Quickly get to 1 credit below 10 million.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Ooh, wow, medical skeleton 8. Ooh, boy. Hey, she got the metal upgrade. I never knew that before. Sweet. Oh, man, I just replenished too. Yes. Don't need that anymore, because mercenary armor looks better. Don't need 9s. And just like that, we're rich. I got too much in my inventory still.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I've already been to the colonies. Crap.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
No license. Light armor, human. Crap.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very.
Medium armor. That's not being Colossus. Shields may be better, but it's got over double protection. No. Quarian armor still. Yay.
Show me your items.
us. Hey, no.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Show me your items.
Mercenary 10. No. Yeah, it's the same thing that fucking what? Wait, what? You got medium and light. Where's my Corian armor? You fucking bastards. Man. I really don't like you this playthrough, Tally. I bought the wrong one. It was Connecticut. Let's go with what I wanted. No, that's the one I bought, yeah. Drain the rest of the way. Or dampening? Weapon damage, explosive radius. I'll take the weapon damage. Go to the empathies. Don't get really anything except for offhand flavor talk. Hey, how's it going, Odina?
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
And again, Paragon. Oh. Last time I got Paragon. Not the same conversation, but last time I talked to you guys, I got Paragon too. Well, I'm sorry, Tally. No Corian armor. Just go around. Maybe next time. But got some mid-jail upgrade to 10 now.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
What about crew talks? I've been in the elevator at least twice. No crew talks? Why no crew talks?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
You relieved there, Presley? Oh my god. Biotic base. Hey, it sticks. I'm just not feeling it. I am really tired if I'm not seeing it. Alright, you say gamma cluster. What am I missing? Hades Gamma? That must be it. I didn't read the entire paragraph, I just saw Gamma. Terrestrial planet. Try to take no explosions? Yay, wasn't a waste of time. $44,000. Holy crap. I guess I can keep going. I don't know, but you never know. Until you turn the corners. Flip it, baby. Aww. Aha. Who are you? That was a quad? Oh, it was a triple. You survived. This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite. Alright. But I can't access it. Oh. But do I? Warlord 9. That could be Colossus armor? I doubt it. Not a second. I was going pistols. Yeah, you enjoyed that. Oh, that was on the map. Oh, okay. Or was it? Or was it? Oh. Well then. That's why I never take those two. Just like I never take Liara and Rex. Cause I can't fucking. Unless I have a character that can decrypt. Fine. Turn off the powers. Don't want to kill anybody. And I have to switch my ammo. No incendiary ammo. No poisonous ammo. Stray shot could probably just kill them instantly anyways. Warlord 9 again. Matriarch Dillanaga. I finished that? Yep. Whatever. Enjoy. There you go. Enjoy the mustard armor. Matriarch Dillanaga, yeah. Combat 69 Scramble 9. Matriarch Dillanaga, damn. They just fucking give you it here. Just in case you missed it. Why is there a question mark? Why you still question mark? Why you still question mark? Oh, that's fine. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up recordings of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate the atmosphere ran out a long time ago. Aww. I gotta check the gun there. I gotta check the gun there. It could be a mineral. So I get 44,000 credits, which I don't need, and 150 XP. But never mind, it was a waste of time. Yay! I love wasting time. Take down terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they wander right into the middle of a firefight. Alright. I turned off your powers, so I have complete control over them. Stay there. Hey, where you going? Is there more over there? Aww. Damn it. Damn it, Liara. Must have been Liara fucking
Bubbles, but when I touched them, I popped.
maybe it was an explosion of Liara lifting everybody with the singularity.
It's all so beautiful. Can you see it?
Oh well, I tried. Here, you can have your powers back.
When I smile, the walls turn. I'm making so much music.
So many shelves are empty. Damn, this thing is hard to control. Not gonna beat Liara's biotic camp, not by a mile. Here, enjoy. But it only gets one more. It's not worth it. Look at all these empty shelves.
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out. And then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
Then hold still. That's an upgrade. Well, enjoy it. Yeah, your mustard armor was there for a while, at least. Wait, I mean a while. I mean like 5 minutes.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
Oh god, the game fucked up. Oh, I love it when it does this. No, you didn't. I think I've only saved them all once. Oh, hentai. But it's a flat surface. I don't see no four corners. Like four little mounds. How dare you? I will keep doing this until you fucking change it, BioWare, that when you leave the area, it gets its health back. That's right, he died. 1900 XP. Who the fuck cares about the 88,000 credits? My sauce fell through, but can't get anymore. Right, talk to him.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
How many?
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians.
Handful.
Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
How much is a handful? 5? No. A Paragon. Well, she's already maxed out on that. Anyways. No renegade points, even though wait. Yes, looks like no renegade points. Even though I know she's got a renegade. I have no side missions left. I have Vermeer. On the next time I play. because I am hungry and I have to eat. Level 52, 5 levels left. So I will bid you adieu.